Hello everybody, Jared C. Comer here, and today the C stands for Commencement, as we are starting this amazing journey in a video series of sorts, I believe, and we are going to just do some random drawings for right now. I don't really have any idea what to draw right now, so I'm just gonna do myself. Alright, I look so amazing, right? So pretty. But yes, let's go and start this off. Alright. Of course, the first thing every artist truly does is start off with the neck. That is way too thick of a neck. Let's get that a bit thinner here. Yeah, there we go. Thin neck. Yes. See, that is what everyone starts off with an 11. 11 is the best number to start off with because, honestly, a 12, that's just one ugly neck. And everyone knows that a 41 is actually looks like someone's head from the back. Like, yeah, see? Look at that. Look at that. That's a back head and a really big nose. It's just slobbering. Like, ugh. Ugh. No. No, God, no. But yes, we are starting with an 11. All right? And then, next you get a C. What is the C for? Well, aside from my own middle name, it is for the nose. Look at that nose. Look at that big button nose right there. And we change it up, and look at that. It's just has a longer bridge to it. And if you add another C, a backwards C, you get this other part of your nose. I don't know the name of it, but it's your other part of the nose. Now see, this has nothing looks like at all my nose. So, what we're going to do with that nose is actually make it a whole lot better. And make it more realistic, of course, which is... There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Wait. Because I have a horrible flat bridge to my nose. Let's make sure we keep that nice and clear and obvious. Now, of course, aside from my glorious mandibular nose right there. Yeah, mandibular. That's... Look it up. Look it up. It's a good word. All right? Mandibular. M-A-N-T-I... Mandibular. Yeah. T-I-P-T-L-E. I totally didn't forget how to spell that. Next, of course, are the glasses. And you just... See, look at that. Look at those. Look at those beautiful... Oh my goodness, I can't finish my glasses. There we go. And, of course, the little thing over your nose. You gotta then make the other lens clearly the exact duplicate. Like, there's the difference. There is none. There's no difference at all. Now, let's get on with the fancy little eyebrows. Yes. Now I just look angry. Let's try to make that different here. There we go, yes. There. See, since they're swervy like that, it's just like, ooh, I'm so attractive. Let's move that eyebrow down a little bit. Which means we go and surround it, and we move it down a bit. It's like, oh, hello there. I didn't see you. I'm so attractive. Oh dear. Now, there's one slight problem that I may have done, which would be, well, that, yeah, this is a bad thing. We are going to... Now, see, there's this thing called layers on Photoshop that you're supposed to get rid of. Oh my god, it was a content aware fill. No. Oh god. No. Okay. This is what happens here. Okay. We're gonna just... Oh god, what have I done? There we go. Oh boy. The laptop's going crazy. Oh, I'm doing this on the laptop. If I can attain a lot more money, then it's just like... There we go. Layer via cut. Make that disappear. Then we'll make this disappear. There we go. Then we'll fill that up. Look at that. Look at that. Much better. All right, back to the drawing. Back to the drawing. All right. Of course, we need a smile, a face. I'm not very much of a turtle. Let's try There we go. And I have this nice toothy grin here. Yeah. Look at that. Look how gorgeous I am. My neck is clearly not a part of my chin. So we're gonna have to move that. Let's move that. Let's get over there. Next up is my awesome heroicisms, which is of course my mighty chin. Yeah. Forgot to deselect. There we go. My mighty chin. Yes. Yes. Oh ho ho ho. So pointy, so pronounced, so mandibular. That one. That is also a word. Again, look it up. Ah, compasses. They appear out of nowhere. I wish a compass appeared out of nowhere for me. Look at that amazing pronounced jawline. Alright, next up, of course, is the ear. Now, the question is, should I make it look like my ear, which would then be like, that's just beautiful, or should I make it look like a ear? Yes, we'll go with that. There we go. Just lovely, just lovely, right there. That just so glorious. There we go. Now, there we go. Yes, this is also get the shine. No, I need eyeballs. Eyeballs. Oh god, that's actually just nightmare inducing. Fucking nightmare there. There we go. God. Next up, of course, is my hair. Needless to say, it's a bit of a mess, but it's always a mess, so let's just keep it messy. And what? Flow, yes, flow, my hair, flow. Oof. I have a mullet now. Let's not have a mullet. Let's just Look at that. Okay. Clearly my chin does not exceed everything, so we gotta do that. We gotta do some cleanup here, everyone. You always have to clean up, remember that. Like the Barney song. Like clean up. Everybody who really cares. Clean up. Everybody fall down the stairs. See? It's a classic children's song. Do I have that? I don't have a butt chin. No, not at all. But I do have a bit of a beard of sorts. So let's try to get that going. Look at that. You know, everyone knows that sideburns go behind the ears, so we're gonna make sure we stick to that truth, that good old truthiness there. There we go. Yes, of course. And if I wanted to, we'd have to do the little hole spots that clearly are right here, and I don't know why they haven't grown in yet, but I think we'll keep on with that. All right, now for that neck. That neck can finally be extended into... Oh, no! How silly of me. I don't want a part of my chin to be extended. I just want my neck to be completely extended into... See, look at it. There we go. That's the perfect length of my neck. There's no way I am... my mother is part giraffe, and it clearly explains exactly how that happened right there. Next, of course, is now for my physique. Yes, which means, yes. Look at them muscles. Yes, yes. Look at them. The ever impressive. The long contained. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, how many abs do I have? I have a billion. Then it slowly turns into pubic hair. There we go. I just have that many abs. Of course. Of course I have just that many abs. There we go. Yes. 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 Yeah, he's doing the Peter Pan thing here. Which means that he eventually gets it right. And of course he has the grand old, yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's so attractive. Look at that. He's so man. Oh my god. Okay, let's stop this. Let's. This is bad. This is bad. Find the eraser button. Erase button, please. Erase. Get rid of all of this. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, go away. Go away. Oh. Oh. Oh, we will miss you someday, but not now. All right. Let's give me a tiny itty bitty body here. Let's give me. I always enjoy being shirtless. I'll be admitting to that, but obviously I'm not wearing a not shirt. So let's just try to do what I'm wearing right now, which is what, a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. So let's just whoosh, whoa. There we go. Show up the hood. There we go. Not that hood, of course. There we go. Yeah. Of course, every single sweatshirt has the weird old little things with the tie-ins. Oh, it looks like these are. Well, that just makes me look like an idiot. There we go. Look, now I'm a genius again. Yeah. And let's see here. Let's give them that in one shoulder. Who has in his mighty little hand there? Let's see here. Alright. For some odd reason I have. Yeah, this is now a super baggy. Yes, super baggy. Oh, God. See, now the best way to make it look baggy is to have, of course, a little bend mark down there. There we go. In my hands, in my tiny hands. Oh, tiny claws, apparently. There we go. It's so tiny. So real tiny. Goodness gracious. It's almost Trump-sized right there. Whew. Alright. Let's see here. Let's at least give me some real hands here. Oh my, yes, some real hands. Hands. Oh my gosh. Alright. There we go. Oh, you guys saw. I gotta get to punch you now, right? I get to punch you. The there we go. Nice little fat thumb right there. Look how glorious he is. So amazing. Oh, of course. I forgot some very important thing about ears. They have something inside them. So let's there we go. And then a little... Nah, that's... There we go. And then the hole, the abyssal hole, where out of it comes out a swerving, evil little web, because honestly, that's where all spiders live. Look at that. I have spider powers now. See, there's a little spider dude right there. He's like, Guess where he's going? He's gonna go right into there. Right into my ear, because, you know, my brain's just full of cobwebs. Yes. Alright, now, of course, I gotta get back to my amazing, awesome Peter Pan pose, because that's what I want in life. A Peter Pan pose. Yes. Yes. This is necessary. Yes. Yeah. He's gotta make a fisty of sorts. You know, just so you know he's ready to put hands upon. What's the saying? Lay hands on you? And just like, oh yes, because that's what this one does. Honestly, he probably wouldn't lay hands. He'd probably lay chin on you. Like, look at this thing. It's just like inside of it, there's a knife, and so it's just like, yeah, he's ready to cut you. Oof. Let's make a better eraser, because clearly, there we go. Look at that. There we go. And just like, make sure you guys know that it's like, yeah. There we go. It truly means business. Now then, of course, gotta finish up the sweater. Look at that. Look at it. He's looking good so far. Oh, there we go. A nice little, show some shading back there. Right. This is all necessary. And of course, everyone knows that my bottom half is actually just a bear. Like, the head of a bear. Yeah, he's so angry. Yes. Grrr. Yes. No. He's definitely ready for the attack here. Look at this mighty beast. That is me. Ooh. Yes. They have little fluffer tails. Yeah, of course. Of course, this needs to be, makes me look really short. So let's fix that up here, shall we? And just, there we go. Yes, that's what I want. Yes. Apply. Of course I will apply. This is a job application, correct? Look at him. He's looking so majestic. Of course, this is not entirely accurate here. I indeed have shoes on these guys back here, so let's put some shoes on them. See, there we go. This guy doesn't have claws back here. I admit my bottom half, which you can clearly see. He's asleep right now. Okay, so I don't really want to wake up the lower half. I do apologize. I'm a Jer-Bear. Yeah, Jer-Bear down there is doing just fine. Oh my god, I hate puns, but I do them constantly. Yeah, it's just I forgot how to tie them that day. All right, some shoelaces. Look at that. Yes, my knife chin, my cobweb ears, and my bare half. That is clearly the mightiest of beasts. I apparently have a square butt. Let's curve off that butt and make it a bit more. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is so great. Now, of course, we need to do some cleanup. So let's get that cleanup done. Yes, there we go. Yes. Remember, some places lines don't go through. Alright, everyone? Alright, kids? There we go. Yes, this is so perfect. Spitting image of me. Well, it's a good caricature of me. It exemplifies all of my best features. Yes. Now we get to color it. So let's do that. This is gonna be so good. Oh my gosh. Clearly I'm a purple, because why not? That's what I'm wearing right now, so there we go. Make it bigger. Bigger! There we go. We're gonna fast forward through all of this. Or skip it, you know. One of the things. But purple. Do you know that purple is a symbol of royalty? Is not the symbol of royalty, but it represents the royalty. Look, see, I got purple skin like Bonnie. Yes. I become one with the royalty, for I am now King Jared C. Comer the Third. Like, you can just put numbers at the end of your name, right? It's just like, as long as they're Roman numeral-esque, right? You could do that. Yes, of course, we need some form of blue to match the inner blue shirt, which is actually a Voltron shirt. But Voltron is not exactly where we go right now. And of course, my chinny chin of a beardy beard. Let's get into the browns. There we go. A bit darker. There we go. I feel like I have a darker brown. I feel like this is the color of my bear and not my beard. Maybe if I embrace it more. Let me embrace it more. There we go. Yes. It's very interesting. I do believe I have a whitish outline on my... I do, and I know why. Because I screwed up. But that's what happens in life. People screw up. You just have to go with the flow. Yep, my eyebrows are done. Yes, beautiful eyebrows. There we go. Beard. Oh, such a good beard. Next up, let's do some skin. Give me that nice alabaster. That's totally alabaster. I understand my definitions of... Look it up, okay? Alabaster is exactly this color, alright? There are three things I told you to look up for, okay? Mandible and mandibular. And now, of course, alabaster. Alabaster being a word, don't know if it's this color, but I'm sure it is. Totally sure it is. There we go. Yes. Fill my face with the color of skin. course. Let's get that neck of mine, of course. Gotta fill in between the 11s. Always fill in between the 11s. Get my hand going. There we go. Yes, yes. This is going well so far. Of course, my teeth are a sparkling yellow. Nah. We'll give it a bit of a deal. Wow. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'll give myself a grayish. Oh, that makes me so attractive. Let's get my glasses here. My one glass, of course. And then there's some kind of blue. Because my eyes are blue. Look at that blue eye. That blue eye. Yes. Nice gray for my glasses. Because I'm pretty sure my glasses are gray. Or I haven't paid attention to them at all. Either way is fine. I see it. My knife, of course, the exact same color as my glasses and my chin. So there we go. Look at that. Look at that. He's looking gorgeous right now. Look at him. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, I forgot my fisticuff down here. And I never forgot about my bottom half. Never would have done such a horrid thing. There we go. Let's make that a bit larger so that way. There we go. Look at him. Look at him. Look at it. So much fur. Of course, my lower half is a brown bear. If anything, actually, probably should be a Kodiak bear, since that begins with C, right? Yeah, totally begins with C. Bop. Give him his black mouth. I don't want him to have a black mouth. I want him to have a black nose, though. We'll give him a nice little red mouth here. Way too small, but there we go. Look at him. Red in his eyes. Because clearly he is an angry bear. Maybe he's a docile bear. Maybe we should give him, like, nice, light blue eyes. Just like mine. Actually. Let's give him blue eyes just like mine. There we go. Look at that. A blue-eyed brown bear. Blue, bulgy, bald-eyed bear. Brown bear with the bulgy blue ball eyes. Alright, my shoes are black. Oh, you won't see the laces then. So, best thing to do when you want a black anything, but you still want the lines to show, you want less black. There you go. That is your only art lesson for today. I hope you all learn. Write it down and everything. There we go, yeah. Look at that. Now, the reason why I haven't filled out the soles yet is because, well, I'm soulless. No. I am, in fact, have that as a different color as well, which is kind of blue. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Yes. That is the spitting image of me right here. He has the same kind of colored teeth as I do, so best give him those teeth. We both have the same kind of dental hygienics. Look at that. His claws are the same as well, so. But yeah, there we go. That is me to a capital T. It's truly amazing. Maybe I'll clean it up sometime. Maybe I'll do another rendition of my beautiful self. But right now, I thank you for staying here and watching my creation of me. And I'll see you next time. Insert catchphrase here. Jared C. Comer, seeing you off. That sounds really perverted. I don't know why.